all their energy to get them here. The final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Duncan Robinson out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Shannon, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Are we sure LeBron came straight from high school? Boy, this kid from Akron is special.
Back to Cunningham from the arc. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Cunningham.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Launches it, and it's LeBron James with the three. James has got 5 now.
And he is just oozing with confidence. LeBron not shy about answering back.
And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Pass to James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
James in the post. Harris is there.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
Pass to Harris. Will it go? He's off on that one. Good D by LeBron. Here's Shannon. Off target with his 3.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
T2 from Robinson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Osumu finds McDaniels. Over Cunningham. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Shannon. Puts up a deep 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham, third. Fourth, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Now Harris takes a three. It's hauled in by Shannon. Shoots from 12. And it's James missing. Pistons trail by 3. There's the lob to Duran.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And here is Dosunmu. Still yet to score. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
Well above an 80% foul shooter for his career. Harris is not the guy you want to foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
That's good from Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
And Harris drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Screen by James. Dosunmu with it. He's against Cunningham. And good that time.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, they did the defender.
Cunningham looking it over. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
McDaniels finds Dosunmu. Here's Shannon. Oh, good with the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Anderson. Rebound by the Pistons. Harris outside. Cunningham against Highland. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Detroit, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Pass to Duran. Cunningham outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Green, he's checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Highland. Still scoreless. Reeves outside. Right side, Gordon. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Jenkins following the score by Aaron Gordon. Here's Highland. Pass to Reeves. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. The Pistons leading. Here's Jenkins. His three-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Back to Reeves. Shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And they double up Cunningham. Duran the pass to Jenkins. Duran sets the screen for Jenkins. Cunningham gets the bucket.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Here's Highland. No scoring in this one. And it's Clark in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
All Reeves checked in for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Tobias Harris.
And you got to love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Now, here's Clark. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. With the teardrop, and that one drops. Cunningham's got 17.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves, banked in off the glass.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Now Cunningham. Shoots over Highland, and we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Detroit up 7. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We got Khalil Ware. LeBron James is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Herder passes to Reed. Now Jenkins, defended by Dosunmu. And here's Herder outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
LeBron outside from deep three-point land. The shot will not fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Reeves, and the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Jenkins. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, James. Reeves outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Jacks up a three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pistons leading by 7. Now here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ware. Here's Shannon. James outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cunningham for 3. And Ware pulls it down.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Shannon passes to LeBron. And they double up James. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Ware.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And they double up Cunningham. And Stewart gets it to go.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shannon passes to McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And here's Thompson. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Shannon. Now Ware. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Shannon. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Well, you look at Ware, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside. And, of course, Jalen Duren.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Now, here's Stewart. Cunningham right side. Robinson for 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Shannon. He's got 6. For the 3. Kept alive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 19. Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. LeBron outside. There's the 3. And LeBron nails the 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Clark, he's checked in for Minnesota. Terry Rozier comes in for Dosunmu. And Detroit with a change here, too. Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Robinson finds Cunningham. Over Rozier. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good on the shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Durham. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. It's intercepted. Clark for three. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. Good on the 13-footer. Cunningham's got 23 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Where? Good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Robinson. To Cunningham. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. There's a screen. With the floater. Rozier for 3. Pistons trail by 4. Robinson dishes to Cunningham. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. To the paint. The kick out to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Cunningham missing. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to Clark. James gets inside and finishes.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
Cunningham outside. Harris with it. Got a hand on it. Inside. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, a nice pump there from the young fella. LeBron pulling out all of his tricks.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Minnesota making some changes. McDaniels, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Dosunmu in for Rozier. Both free throws good from James.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for James.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Cunningham. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near James as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham outside. can't cash in from close range. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Minnesota. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Detroit Pistons.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Dosunmu. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3. LeBron outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Looking almost automatic. For a guy that skipped college, James is pretty polished.
And it's good for 2.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Shannon. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Thompson gets it to go.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cunningham's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 9. To the middle. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
So it's the Pistons now. After the basket by Minnesota, Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Dosunmu. LeBron is screen on Cunningham. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 30. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Dosunmu after the basket by Detroit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Duran with the screen on LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Harris kicks to Cunningham. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 11. And here is Dosunmu. 6 points for him. That one doesn't go. Harris with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Thompson for the triple. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to LeBron. From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by LeBron. And McDaniels, here we go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And stolen by James. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Cunningham. Pass to Shannon. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shannon's got 12.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here is Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Shoots over Dosunmu. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Clark, he's checked in for McDaniel. Minnesota leading by 18. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Well, you look at Ware, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Jalen Duran, doing just as much.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, Dosunmu. He has 6. Screened by James. On the wing, James hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Minnesota.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
On the wing, Harris. They need this. Back to Cunningham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Clark outside. From deep, James, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jenkins, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Jenkins. Outside Robinson. Harris looking it over. Pass to Robinson. The tray. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's the 3. The shot by LeBron, no good. Pistons trail by 21. Jenkins the pass to Harris. Floats one up, and yes, it's good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Harris has learned how to score despite tough, physical, airtight defense. He's an experienced, versatile scorer.
Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. And the rejection by James.
One of those guys with boundless energy. LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pistons trail by 19. And Thompson kicks to Jenkins. Now here's Durant. He has 6. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Harris missing again.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pistons trail by 20. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Harris. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Timberwolves shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Clark. Now Highland. Back to Clark. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Khalil Ware's checked in for Aaron Gordon. McDaniels comes in for LeBron. And it's Rozier in for Clark. Minnesota leading by 18. Here's Highland on the wing, Rozier. The Timberwolves again can't hit. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jenkins the pass to Durham. Here's Lanier. Rozier defending. And Durham slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Rozier for three. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Dosunmu. Khalil Ware is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Shannon in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Ware. James in the post. Guarded by Green. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
And James no good on that one.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Makes it off the glass. James has got 42 in the game.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shots good by Jenkins.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Shannon. In the corner, it's James. They set the pick. Here's Shannon. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Pistons trail by 20. Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Jenkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. McDaniels outside. To the inside. LeBron kicks to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jenkins. Cunningham outside. And the three off target. The drive by James. Timberwolves passing it around. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Jenkins with it. Floats one. And James with a clip.
Oh, he's a
high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh! We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Jenkins. Detroit, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From and again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
That's good from Cunningham. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Green. Robinson is subbed in for Jenkins. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Shannon. LeBron outside. And yep, another basket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Duren with the screen on LeBron. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's LeBron, and it's good off the back rim and in. James has got 55.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
There's the lob to Duren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you
again, what an avalanche!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night, GA, closing in on top rankings all-time in single-game playoff scoring. Harris passes to Robinson. Cunningham right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got 40 points.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Pass to Ware. McDaniels outside. And the three ball is good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the call will be against Khalil Ware. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Minnesota making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. On the way, Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Offline with his 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Duren a screen. Cunningham for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves with it. Robinson picks him up. Nailed from three-point land.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cunningham's got 44.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McDaniels left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. McDaniels got 13 points now in the quarter. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Duren slams it in. And here is James. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to LeBron. And such a nice move to make the basket work. James has got 59 points.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Nifty move. Cunningham. Robinson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Now LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Reeves with the screen on Harris. LeBron kicks to McDaniels. He's feeling it. Duren pulls it in. Duren's. Robinson passes to Duren. Here's Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 46 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And good. He hits it again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
Mind the lane. Nice shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Duren sets the screen for Harris. Pass to Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And got it! Another basket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused
concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Cunningham for three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.